Yes, my dear sister.
Right.
How long again can you wait for? You get it?
Right.
It would be stupid enough for me to say the man is waiting for another 8 years. No, I don't think so.
And I say 16 years.
So you've been sitting down. Whatever made you sit down for 8 years,
right,
should still keep you there. Because you've been there for 8 years and you haven't seen anything.
So she should stay?
Grandmaster,
she should stay for what reason?
For the reason she's been staying for 8
years.
Now you are catching up. You've been sitting there for 8 years. And now you want to back out.
No, but Grandmaster, wait.
Now national service simple how many years?
I know, right?
8 years.
Come on, have you not heard stories?
I'm coming.
They waited for 10, 12 years.
You realize that Grandmaster is coming to my side. If she will never get the ring, why is she still in the relationship? She should leave.
These are questions you have to ask yourself for 8 solid years. Okay. Why? You guys met in senior high school? You met in senior high school? Are you kidding me?
It's possible.
You met in uni and you were waiting for 8 years. Oh, no. See that. I don't
but Grandmaster,
8 years. You should be able to get a ring.
Okay. How?
You've asked a very nice question.
How?
Okay, so you should watch the kind of man you are going out with.
Okay.
There's this thing my mom says. Any attitude your partner exhibits, you can't say you are just catching up with it.
Okay.
It's very funny. If you are with a cheater, you would know. No matter how good they are. You might cover it with love.
Okay.
You might cover it with liking the person too much.
Right.
Or best is
not looking like that. I can't be asked her question because she knows question yes we are getting married.
Right.
But she has not seen anything. Then
it could also hello, Love City here. My name is Nanakunedu. And we are coming to you live from our studio, Studio 2 TV. We stream on all our social media platforms. So do well to tell a friend, to tell another friend that Love City is on. Grab a popcorn, relax on your couch, and watch. Whilst you are watching, remember to leave a comment. Okay? I take a break. When I come back, I indulge you in our topic. You would love it. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. This is Love City. All you need is love. I have a gentleman and a lady in the studios with me. Before I introduce them, this is actually a story I got. So I am going to read it out and I move to my gentleman and lady in the studios. And you can also share your thoughts and comments with me. After 8 years of courtship, a lady demands marriage from her partner. Her partner says he's not ready for marriage, yet he has introduced her to his parents. She is confused on what to do. So, I would want to ask you this. What would you have her do? Or what would be that advice you would give to this lady? In the studios, I have Grandmaster.
And what you do?
Hi, darling.
Fine wine.
Fine wine every time.
You keep blessing me with your presence.
Hey,
there are times when I'm in a haste to be on your program because seeing you brightens my day.
The bright is brightening.
You
it's
understand.
I have a Bubble also in the studios. Girl.
Hello.
How have you been?
I'm good.
Yeah, for why?
Mate.
So guys, this is the topic. This is a case we need to dissect, find solutions and all of that. A lady who has been in a relationship with her man for 8 years says her man should marry her. Abrantian also say he's not ready. Be it financially, be it attitude now, we don't know. But he says he's not ready. She wants to know if she should stay or leave. Should she leave or stay? She's confused. What would you tell her? What would you have her do at this juncture? Let me start with Babo. I'll call your body to my and starting. A sister conversation.
If you ask me, I would say she should leave. She's just wasting her time.
Sir?
Yes, because even if it was school that she was attending,
Okay.
I'm sure she would have
After 4 years
finished
of graduating.
undergraduate or postgraduate. I'm sure she's on her way to her PhD. And then you are still there. He hasn't married you. What are you waiting for?
Also wasting the time.
Yes, it's like, you know, some people would actually be like, "Me know what na 8 years ni hunya sa say me worry wa obeko." And you obeti na what na when?
Okay.
You know, I feel she's wasting her time. She should. I know Grandmaster would definitely disagree since all no Jews go me see. Oh, but disagree no.
On that note, Grandmaster, should she stay?
What can I do? First of all, warm greetings to your cherished viewers. I wouldn't say I disagree with Babu, but then the thing is, for whatever reason you have stayed for 8 years,
Okay.
you have to let your man let you understand why he's still not ready. Because even in the movie Lord of the Rings, I think it's just up to part 6 or part 7. Yeah, I stand to be corrected. Why should you wait for 8 years? Because
That's too much.
you might have seen something in that man for you to sit and wait for 8 years.
For 8 years. Okay.
8 years, you are as good as married. You are now just waiting for the ring.
So what is happening? Then he should go on and marry her. 8 years, like you say, you are as good as married.
Yes.
Then
because
he should go.
For 8 years, I know when you are coughing is because of this.
Okay.
I would know every bit of and everything you do for 8 years. I mean, sister, you don't necessarily need the ring. You're already married to that man.
Okay.
Because I think even in our laws, I don't know if they've implemented it yet, but I think after 5 years, if the man should die, you are entitled to some sort of the properties of the man.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I don't know why you are fighting for the ring now. Is it because there is some sort of pressure from church or family? You get it?
I think it's got to do with aging, so probably she's feeling that age is catching up with her. Or my friends are getting married, and this is a man I've been with for 8 years.
So I'll bet you they've had that conversation. My catch and say she should relax, and she is relaxing.
And yes, 8 years. And yes, also or the introduction now wire with the parents, no, a keepy lady, no.
Well, I beg to differ.
Really?
You see, the thing is, a marriage is a two-way event.
Okay.
It's a two-side of a coin event.
Okay.
You can't keep flipping one side. You want us to get married.
Okay.
You can't come at me and say, Grandmaster, I think we've been dating for 8 years, we should get married. You have to outline certain things and put certain things on the table.
Before?
Let me understand.
Okay.
Grand.
Okay.
A marriage is not a 1 year journey.
Okay.
It's a lifetime thing. It's a lifetime commitment.
Right.
I feel I am ready for marriage.
Okay.
You understand? Grant,
Okay.
we've been together for 8 years.
Right.
I think after this 8 years, in our 9th year, we should be getting ready to put some sort of ring or some sort of paperwork to book. You understand? So this is how it should be.
Okay.
Draw the man's attention to the fact that
You think she has not done that?
Good question.
if she has done that, she wouldn't have been sitting around for 8 good years.
Grand!
If you are watching me now, if you are watching wherever you find this video,
You think she's not
listen
done
carefully.
that?
You sit down for 8 years. I'm coming.
Grandmaster.
If you sit for 8 years, you will never get the ring.
Oh, come on.
8 years.
Come on. Have you not heard stories?
I'm coming.
They've dated for 10, 12 years.
You
they get
realize
married
that
and all of
Grandmaster
that.
is coming to my side. If she will never get the ring, why is she still in the relationship? She should leave.
These are questions you have to ask yourself for 8 solid years. Why? You guys met in senior high school? You met in senior high school? Are you kidding me?
It's possible.
You met in uni and you were waiting for 8 years. Oh, no. Me see that. I
No,
don't
but
want to know.
Grandmaster, you just
So it
said
means-
that
so it
she
means
has
she should
seen
leave.
something in...
Right. So she
For
should
8
leave.
years. You should leave. Walk away.
You see, he's coming to my side.
No. You are not getting it. Listen.
Okay, tell us. Make us get what
listen,
you
what I'm trying
you
to
try
listen to the picture I'm painting.
The message
Watch
you
it-
want to
watch it clearly.
convey.
Yeah, watching.
After 8 years, you should be able to get a ring.
Okay. How?
You've asked a very nice question.
How?
Okay, so you should watch the kind of man you are going out with.
Okay.
There's this thing my mom says. Any attitude your partner exhibits, you can't say you are just catching up with it.
Okay.
It's very funny. If you are with a cheater, you would know. No matter how good they are, you might cover it with love.
Okay.
You might cover it with liking the person too much.
Right.
Obesisa.
Okay.
Obesisa.
Okay.
Maybe if I love the person right, obesisa.
Okay.
Most people know they are with abusive partners.
But they're still with them.
They are still with them.
Is it love or stupidity?
You get it? That's the question the lady should start asking herself now.
Okay.
Because I am coming in from an angle that I feel said, no, you've been waiting for 8 years, my dear sister.
Right.
How long again can you wait for?
for?
You get it?
Right.
It would be stupid enough for me to say the man is waiting for another 8 years. No, I don't think so.
And I say 16 years.
So you've been sitting down. Whatever made you sit down for 8 years,
Right.
she'll still keep you there. Because you've been there for 8 years and you haven't seen any
So
changes.
she should stay?
No, but Grandmaster,
She should stay for what reason?
For the reason she's been staying for 8
8
years.
years.
Now you're catching up. You've been sitting there for 8 years. And now you want to back out.
No, but Grandmaster, wait.
Now national service is simple. How many years?
I know, right?
It could be that, yes, there is something good about the man. That's why
Okay.
she has stayed
For 8 years.
Okay. But then if you say that what she saw in the man that made her stay for 8 years, she should continue, I wouldn't agree with you, because you can't tell me that there is only one man on this earth who is honest.
My wife give 8 years to one then.
Because maybe I'm not a man or a grace period.
Right.
Because I
And dear
don't know what you know.
sister, come and look for me. Why? If you can give one man 8 years, come and look for
The
me.
guy
Sir.
has introduced
Exactly.
her. So it's not like nothing
his
has
parents.
happened.
So
It's not like nothing has happened.
Right.
The
Okay,
introduction
so,
has gone
so
on.
because of the introduction, she feels the
Maybe
need
I know
to
if he
stay
said there was
loyal to the
something-
man.
Not said she'll stay loyal. After the introduction,
John, with what you've said,
it gives you that
not
kind
to
of
interject, I think it could also be a factor. He has introduced me to his
Maybe
parents.
stay loyal.
Into no, I said, and it's our area now, I don't know. Why knew you name and papa knew me, so that's it.
Aha. So that's what I'm saying. Something like that may have gone on, and that's what she probably thought. But Obesha Kwanu, then the introduction happened after 4 years.
Or 5
What?
years.
How would you know you are
Right.
the only person he's brought home?
Exactly.
So
Good
that's
person.
why I keep saying, sir, for whatever reason, you have stayed for
No,
8
but after
years.
8 years,
Stay.
Stay.
All right, let me take a few messages here. So, Tiana, okay, that's the name. Tiana says, pack your things and go to your parents' house. Pack your things and go to your parents' house. Akosha says, he's not ready to marry you. Why must you go stay with him? No. Akosha, you're getting it wrong. They are courting. It doesn't necessarily mean they are staying together, okay, under one roof. Right. Kelly says it's a matter of time. Since the partner has plans to introduce her to his family, then a time will surely come when he will be ready. So the advice to the lady is that she should endure this for a while and enjoy later. No. The question is, the guy has introduced her to his parents already. Abayonifo say, Oche. So marry me. Baby, I do 8 years. We need to get married. And he still says he's not ready. What should she do? That is the question. Okay? So guys, when you're coming with your submissions, please get the question right and come in with your submission. Lorinda says she should make her points clear with her partner and part ways. Okay, Bible. This is what Lorinda says.
You know, I would agree with the first person first.
Okay.
Pack your bags and leave.
Okay.
And then the one who says that since the introduction has gone on train kakra, maybe our anybody tree. Or train saying 8 years so. Is your train then 10 years, 12 years.
I mean, anything can happen. People wait for 12, 15 years and
You know,
they get
see
married.
what that is what will happen. Then it will get to a point both of you will not be able to keep your hands off each other for long. There will be a pregnancy. She will give birth. That's my baby mama. You've gotten a title you didn't want.
Okay.
That's my baby mama. Akolando Beko school. You get that point. And then you guys are still like that.
Okay.
Oh yes, but you will be telling his friends, that's my wife. That's my wife.
Wifey.
Now wait till 30 years, 15 years. Wifey.
Oh, be your wifey. Wifey. Oh,
Grandmaster.
Charlie. Oh, wifey they here. Oh. Hey.
No,
Cool.
So why were you like grandmaster?
So are you not the gentleman in the middle?
So the
Who
thing
not
is,
here?
Speak on behalf of the men.
Speak for your brothers.
see, the thing is, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Sir?
Get it? To whom much is given, much is expected.
Okay.
If you want the ring, I'm not saying go and slave yourself for the ring.
Okay.
No, I am against slavery.
Okay.
Any form of slavery.
Right.
You get it? I feel once, unless the person doesn't respect their parents, but once someone take you to your parents, if it's not a thing they do,
Bra.
or if it's not part of their tactics,
Bra. Sisi I have for papa. I have for say bidibino.
but then
I have for.
I have been quite unfortunate with the places I have been working because I have not been meeting parents.
Sir?
You've
not been meeting parents.
I've been quite unfortunate with the places I have been working.
Okay.
Because people barely introduce me to their parents. Maybe I don't look good enough to be introduced to parents. Maybe I stand to be corrected. But I'm telling you, said, if you want the ring, you've been able to wait for 8 years.
Right.
My sister, maybe your ring is coming in 2 years. Exercise patience.
10 years.
Maybe your
a
ring,
decade.
Maybe your ring is coming on the 9th year.
Sir?
You have been sitting for 8 years. Whatever made you sit for 8 years should still keep you there. What call bedroom? About 8 years.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings. What are you waiting for?
When you are just prophetic way.
Okay. Are you sure? That's saying, as cliche as it sounds.
I'm telling you because
I don't think so. Something can start on a very down.
You know, there's a very funny point I'm coming from. Look at this too.
Okay.
Maybe for all you know, he still hasn't gotten a stable job after school.
Okay.
Maybe the sort of work he's doing is not paying enough or good enough.
Okay.
Or maybe from the lady's point of view, she doesn't have any source of income.
Okay.
To help support.
For 8 years, you don't have any source of income.
Even if
she will still be a student.
Even if his job is not supporting him enough, she would know the reason why the marriage is not going on.
Okay.
But then from what she's asking, just like, there is nothing that shows say, oh, maybe also if he is pushing and then he is nisika nenso, you know that okay. So question sikana, you be worry. But then it's not looking like that. I can't be asked that question because she knows say question sikana pay. We are getting married.
Right.
But she has not seen anything. Then
It could also be that ABI will try why one two
and she will see that
I draw worry next week your call. Oh, just to
see what you think
exactly
about
that about marriage. Like, are you ready to settle? But so it says, oh, man,
so she's been doing this for the past 8 years.
And nothing is good. Probably, it could be.
Hey, then her love is strong.
Grandmother is not for one side. Oh, say no, to say. Well,
no. You see, that's the thing.
Right.
That's it. I don't necessarily have to be on the positive side. No, you see, why on earth are you waiting for 8 years with a man? Yo.
So are you saying that it's inappropriate?
It's too long a year. 8 years.
Okay.
What if you die?
What if you don't die?
Yes, but what if you die?
But what if you don't die?
You are investing time. 8 years.
Okay.
But do you think if her time wasn't spent well, she would have even spent like 3, 4, 5?
See, that is the question. Thank you very much. So, which means the man is doing something good to have kept you around for 8 years.
But then also worry, 8 years is so long.
You know, it could also be that Abayana parents keeps asking, what and you and Kofi doing? What is the next step you both are looking
for? All you know, maybe they're in the same church. I won't be surprised.
Elder Nevisa. Some will say when they see a chair and they
You see?
So it could be a parental factor. It could be from church, from friends.
So I don't know if I'm permitted to say this on your show, but then I have a friend. I could use his scenario for this.
Okay.
They have 3 kids.
Okay.
If he sees this issue, he has to forgive me. This is a good story I have to tell here.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
They have 3 kids,
right,
but they are not married. So rest in peace to their child. They lost one child. That's the last one.
Okay.
And the lady says, the place we stay in and we lost that child, it gives me very, very sad memories.
Okay.
So I would want us to relocate.
Okay.
That's very, very understandable.
Okay.
That's trauma, helping the person heal. Moving out from the old place. It makes a whole lot. My friend discussed it with me. I'm like, oh yeah, Charlie, this be very, very nice idea. I feel say if you do that for your lady self, you could appreciate you more.
Okay.
So then my guy too, Ejuma, this current economy, he gathered resources and they left that very place.
Okay.
Upon reaching that place, I think they spent 2-3 months there. Then the lady comes in with a very tricky thing. My pastor says, you've seen my family members and all that, but you haven't, I'm not your wedded wife. My pastor says, you've seen my family, you've done the necessary family rights and all that, but I'm not your wedded wife.
Okay.
So we should...
Wait, I say as a spiritual, on a spiritual level, right?
Pastor now say,
Pastor your family say.
We should get married.
Okay.
Then my guy comes to me and like, Grandmaster, listen, mind you, my friend is not from around here. He's foreign.
Okay.
Yes, let me just limit to that. He's foreign. So it's Grandmaster. Charlie, he says your sister because the girl happens to be a Ghanaian. So your sister say so and so and so and so. Okay. Mind you, it's more or less like a tricky question. Anything he's asking me, he already has his own opinion in his own head.
Right.
But he just wants my thoughts about what he's asking me. So I'm like, okay. So I think this is best discussed between you people. Because you've been together, I think you have their eldest son should be around 12, 13 or 14. Then their girl should be 11, 10, 11.
Okay.
Then the youngest one who lost resting. So once again, then I think, so I'm like, okay, I can't have a say in this.
Right.
Because you've been together for what? God knows how long.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think you necessarily need the ring now?
Because you've done all of it. You've been everywhere.
With the red, I can't white.
Okay.
You've enjoyed each other.
So
if this was goods and services on the market, I can't even count you guys as second-hand goods. You understand? This is on test. You get it? So I'm asking myself, where is this lady getting this kind of ideas from? Because it doesn't sit well with me.
It could be from friends. It could be from.
So this is what my friend was saying.
Family.
Okay, madam, you just realized we just moved into a new place.
Right.
If you had wanted me to marry you,
and can you stay at the old place?
We should have stayed at the old place.
So we use
that money
for. Right.
So because of this, the lady walked away.
Okay. All right. Let me take 2 more messages. When I come back. Claudia says, per my opinion, if it's money issue, then it's a bit understandable. She should either give him time to work it out or help out. But if the man is financially sound, then it's inappropriate because 8 years, wow. The lady should insist on knowing the actual reason why he claims he is not ready. She shouldn't take hasty decisions yet. She should relax for a while. And Maud says she should move on. Isabella comes in with, if she feels he's wasting if he feels he's wasting her time, she should let the man remember or know how worthy she is. Okay, that is what Isabella thinks. Let me take this last one then, Bible, I come to you. Kelly says, my dear, it is not too much if you leave, meaning you have wasted 8 years of your time. And within this period, he gave him right. So it is a matter of endurance and patience. Okay, so this goes back to what Grandmaster is saying. You've been with him for 8 years. Just stay. Babel, your final submission on this. Time is fast spent.
So,
My producer is killing me in my ears.
Master no crasa. But then I'm still going to stand where I stand.
Okay. She should
You've
go.
been in the relationship for 8 years.
Right.
The introduction has gone on. Yes, that's a good step. But then, and then that's if she has asked and she's not getting anything that makes her feel like it's going to happen.
Right.
Then she should leave.
Okay.
Because then you guys will come and do born 1, born 2, born 3. Then you'll be baby mama wifey with no ring. No.
Pack your things and go.
Leave.
Grant.
Well, I beg to differ. I don't think the ring should be the penultimate of every relationship.
Okay.
I think the bond and the mindset is what counts.
Sir?
You could get the ring and be left at home same way. You could still get the ring and be playing the housewife.
But I think this is something we'll talk about later.
Yes.
There are some women who love to be housewives.
That is the thing.
Yeah,
I could give you the ring and still go bang left, right, and center in
Right.
town and just come and sleep by you. We shouldn't build every relationship around you getting the ring.
Okay. But who say, yeah, because in traditional setting, if a woman wears a ring, it's like a trophy for her and her family.
I could buy you.
Yes,
I could,
they say it means she's a responsible woman.
Yes, I could buy you the ring.
I
could buy you the
he's
ring.
a responsible man.
I could buy you the ring.
Okay.
I could buy my side chicks the finest rings.
Okay.
I could wear my ring.
Right.
For all you know, anytime I'm coming here, I just switch
from your wifey's to your
watch. From every time I come, I just switch from my married finger to my non-married finger. How about that too?
Okay.
You get it.
Right.
So I don't think the new set of relationship people should have that ring mindset.
Okay.
It's a beautiful thing.
Right.
People who have experienced and endured marriage. If you don't have endurance, you can't enjoy marriage.
Can't endure marriage, right?
You understand?
But then, Grandmaster, you would forget that if the ring is not there at the end of the day, and then there is this issue, now we are wine. You know, we are wine. What shows that you are?
So you see, that is what I'm telling you. That now, oh, you're wine. You shouldn't sit for that to happen.
Okay.
You don't go into a relationship and cast your burden onto Jesus. Your man is not Jesus.
Okay.
Don't go and cast all your nets into that water. You understand?
Cast
your
your
man
burdens
is building his life. Build your life too.
Onto Jesus.
Level up with your man. You want equality. You want equity. You get it. So
Right.
be up there with your man. Don't
Okay.
sit and make it about the ring.
Okay.
And yes, I'll bet in a Lord of the Rings.
Dear lady, wherever you are, if you're watching this, I think you would need to come back to us. I need you to clarify something for me. Is it about money, or you feel he's just not ready, he just do not want to settle down with you? Because I'm saying this on the grounds of what Grandmaster said not too long ago, that you need to be there with your partner. We are calling for equality, equity, and all of that. And what are you also bringing to the table? We should know if it's financially or he just do not want to settle, if he's not ready to settle down with you. On that note, I would want to say that love is a beautiful thing, you know, and that is why Love City is here actually. And if you feel your partner is not doing enough and you want to leave, you can leave. 8 years do not mean you have wasted your entire life. At least, I understand, sister. What we say 8 years, it will be. Just move on. You never can tell what will happen.
Who your political party?
You never. Please, can you off Grandmaster's mic for me? Thank you. You never can tell what will happen when you leave. There are some people who have been with their partners for 10, 15 years. They walk out, and in less than a month, they get married. So please, I hope whatever we have said on today's episode has done something for you. You can actually fish out try to sieve, take the good ones you want to take, and make your life a better one. My name is Anakunedu, and thank you so much to my audience. You are the real MVPs. I say this all the time. Do not forget to tell a friend that Love City will be posted on our pages. Go watch and leave your comment. Till I come your way again, all you need is love. Bye.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes.